Welcome to the channel, everyone. Today, the 50-hour service on my 2023 Polaris Ranger 1000 XP. I think it's pretty similar to the regular 1000, I believe. But yeah, it's pretty basic service. They want you to first off check your brake, your brakes, your pads and stuff like that. And you can do that pretty good without taking off your wheels. If you want to take off your wheels and go check it out, I find myself hardly touching the brakes on this thing. Now if you're doing more higher speeds all the time, you might be using your brakes, but to me, I hardly touch the brakes with the when you let off the gas, the clutch and stuff pretty much slows me down pretty good. I did go down a long hill one time and I had the brakes on for quite a long time, and after that hill, the brakes felt funny, which I was a little disappointed. Polaris has really good brakes. When you hit those suckers, you got good brakes, but I was a little disappointed when I went down a long hill. I actually had to use the brakes a few times for it to feel right again. So that was kind of a little disappointing, but I guess the next thing is they want you to grease all the grease points. I've got another gripe about Polaris here. The manual is useless as far as maintenance. They show you, I think, engine oil and stuff like that. But why not show everybody where these grease points are? From what I can find, I'm crawling all over this thing. I found 5 grease points. You got 2 grease points on the front sway bar, 2 grease points on the rear sway bar, and then there's another grease point I found on the front drive shaft. And I'm going to show you that. But yeah, and another kind of a gripe is some of those grease fittings are crooked. I mean, I don't know why they can't get them straight at the factory. One other thing I found while doing this service is these stickers under here. This sticker right here still has the backing on it from when they put it on there, and it's almost fallen off. So they just slapped that on there. They didn't even push it. They didn't even push it on. So really disappointed with the overall assembly of this machine. I've done videos on other assembly issues, and not real happy with the assembly of this machine. Okay guys, grease fitting number 5 that I can find. You got to go under your machine. It's about the center of the machine. I'm going to try to give you a shot of it here. There's a hole right there. And hopefully you're getting that. There's a grease fitting up in there. So I'm going to get that one. And I guess that's all I can find for now. Okay, so that center grease fitting kind of fought me. It wouldn't seal, so I had to reach around, which is not easy because there's not a lot of room under there. I had to push up on the fitting to get it to take all the grease. Then I had to clean it off because that thing spins. I don't want grease flung everywhere. So that was a bit of a pain. The other fittings, grease fittings, they're nice and sealed, and I didn't have any trouble. Obviously, the hardest one to get to, you have trouble with. But as far as I know, guys, that's all the grease fittings I could find. I crawled under there looking at the other pieces of the drive shaft, the front drive shaft under there, and I can't see any fittings. But if you guys know of any more fittings on a 2023, you know, throw that in the comment section. I'll try to add it to my description so we can help others out. I will say, guys, I am enjoying those rock lights. Doing maintenance like that and inspections, they really actually help you see where you normally can't. So I know some people give me grief about the rock lights, saying, oh, they're unnecessary, why you waste your time, and they look stupid and stuff like that, but they actually do serve some purposes. So one more thing on this 50-hour service that they're calling for is you got to go under the bed here, I believe. They want you to clean the engine breather. Okay, so I haven't really figured out what that is. I've been online looking for this stuff, and at first I thought it was they wanted you to look at the air filter, but they actually have that further down the line. I think 100 hours and stuff like that. They want you to kind of look at the air filter. So it's a separate service besides the air filter. The problem is I can't figure out what it is. I did take the air filter cover off. Here it is. And you got these slots here drop down in the air box there, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 snaps all the way around. You can see they kind of grab, they go in and you snap them and they grab the air box. So anyway, I took that off. Kind of looking at the air box here. I'll try to give you a look at it there. And one thing I did notice, I did pull the air filter off, and it smells a lot, or it smells pretty bad of gas in there. And I'm not sure why that would be. This is a fuel injected motor. I would think it would burn pretty clean. You know, you expect that with like a carburetor. But I was not expecting to smell all that gas with a fuel injected engine. So if anybody has any insight on that breather clean, you know, shoot me a message, a comment. Again, will help some other people out. So that's all I got for you today, guys. Little 50-hour service on my Polaris Ranger. Like I said, anybody knows any more about those things, you know, let me know, and I'll add it to my description or whatever, and yeah, we'll help some people out. But anyway, hopefully this does help some people out there, help keep their Ranger in tip-top shape. I know they're not cheap, guys. You know, you really spend the money on these, so you really want to keep them running good. So that's what I'm going to do. I guess, guys, that's going to do it for me. I'll see you.